M0FXB Rfinder B1 June 2025. Let's install the app. So we're going to just start to type install. Then you go .rfinder. Then the word radio. So that's another R, but radios with an S. .com. Okay, and then enter. And then you go keep, and you might get some messages, then open, install. You are going to have to log in. Also, you're going to need to make a backup of any memories you've got. You can go to the cloud and do that if you want. So I'm just going to go, it's doing the usual warning. I don't want it to scan the app really. And then do scan, just to be safe. Nice and safe. Install. And you're going to need to log into your account. Confirm. Allow. Didn't really give me a chance. I'll log into my account. And we're logged in. So I would go to your DMR IOP. So hit the 3 lines or swipe across like so. Go to your DMR OIP and just get in your Brandmeister password and all that. Oh, mine's not showing. That's good. Save and close. Continue. And let's go to settings. Switch to classic version. Continue. Now we'll go to initial setup, and we're going to go. No, that all looks fine. Continue to setup screen. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, let's refresh the DMR user database. Hopefully that did I do it? Let's just double check. Seems right. There's my DMR number. If I refresh all databases, maybe not. I won't do that one. So okay, close and worldwide repeater database. Just you can swipe down and let that sort of update. Might take a. It's not doing it straight away. Let's see if the satellites are working today. So we'll hit the ISS. It did say it's synced the DMR records. Right, look at this. Is it coming over soon? Syncing everything as we go. Oh, look at that. Look how cool that is. Like that, Bob. Right, home. That's all updated now. So let's do what they call DMR OIP. Now, if you're not familiar with the Rfinder radios, it's basically a phone that has a PTT, but it has a real, and we're talking real radio inside it, VHF and UHF and DMR. You don't need a code plug because it does everything for you, because you just find your nearest repeater, tap the screen, set parameters. Job done, and it will put that on for you, and then you don't have to, you don't need the whole code plug thing. Or if you don't want to use a hotspot, and I mean it will work with a hotspot, because you can just tap the screen and add the parameters, whether it's DMR or analog, makes no difference. You decide, yeah, and it will just go there. But there's this thing, that amazing thing that Rfinder created a few years ago, which I've always said to Bob, wow, that's amazing. Bob from Rfinder, that's W2 Charlie Yankee Kilo. Basically, initially they invented, or Bob invented this. It was the thing where you can just find repeaters all around the world. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, it uses your location and finds all. But then he thought to himself, oh, well, I could actually make a radio that does that. So you've got the B1, the M6, the P10 tablets, the P7 tablets. So anyway, where are we? So we're going to show you worldwide. Of course, you've got DTMF. We're going to show you, there is an internet sort of thing there, APRS there. Oh, I haven't put the settings in for that yet. DMR OIP. So this is going to connect to DMR. It disconnects the actual radio, but you can't actually tell the difference. Allow. Continue to Brandmeister. It does need your self-care password, of course, for Brandmeister. So it's put all that in, and then to find the talk group, just tap the screen, and then we're going to put in the busy one, which we all know is 91. Tick, and then set parameters, and a bit of a time, and you're there. And I'm telling you now, it works great. Every now and again you hit the sync. You've got multi-receive as well, almost like promiscuous mode. You can see the APRS thing there. The distance from the other stations. It's going to hit sync there because the voice went slightly out. I mean, I've only just turned it on. Right, so, and then regarding APRS, because I've not actually used this particular set for a while. Remember, this app, I've just downloaded this app a few minutes ago. Go into your settings, you've got propagation here as well. Go back. I'll put all the links for purchase in the description. Initial setup, filters, satellites, propagation, subscription, advanced support, memories, and there's a cloud. So you can restore and save things from the cloud, but you can actually do it on your PC. I'll show you what that looks like. So I will make better videos than this, but basically everything you save on the radio, you can go to cloud.rfinderradios.com and you can change it, you can add, remove, you can change. You can use, save memories to cloud, restore from cloud, it's all there. You can add zones and groups and all that kind of stuff. But come on, doesn't that look great? Pure joy to use. The latest models have USB-C charging. It's a big battery anyway. And a desktop charger. You can add a speaker microphone which goes here. I have got one. You don't have to hold this, and you can make a phone call. You can go to Zello. Have I got Zello on here? Sorry about this. There you are. Zello's on there now, actually. Someone's talking. As you can see, I don't want to key over them. But Zello. And if we go home, you've got things like Echo Link on here. Confirm. It's all go. Dedicated volume knob there at the top. And, everything you'd expect from a phone. So, Rfinder, Messenger, Facebook, Droid Star works great. And you get DMR Star Fusion. But there are plans, I believe, that when you're using the DMR OIP, and don't quote me on this, you'll also be able to access D-Star and Fusion. So, fantastic range of radios here. Thanks for watching my channel. This is June 2025. Rfinder. Working great. Bye for now.